Penetrate.
Pardon me?
Means penetrate. Penetrate. No.
I don't know.
Penetrate.
Ambitwet?
Penetrate. Penetrate. Right.
I'm so sorry, Nina, I'm not understanding you. Penny
Penetrate.
thread. Penny thread.
P-E-N-E-T-R-A-T-E. Penetrate. I'm not sure it's right.
I don't, P-E-N-E? Penetrate. Penetrate. Thank you. Thank you so for being patient with me. Penetrate. Penetrate means go through. So I penetrated it. It penetrated. That's the first word. Penetrate is the first one. So the pen penetrated my, penetrate doesn't mean go through though. Never mind. Penetrate just means it went in. Through means it goes all the way through. Penetrate just means it goes in. Do you know thorough?
Go deeply.
Yes, go deeply. You did a great job. You covered everything. So, I hope I do a thorough job when I teach. That means I've covered most things. I'm trying to do a really good job, thorough. Please, since I've been sick, I need to make certain that I wash my dishes thoroughly. So I do a really good job when I wash my dishes so no one gets sick, thoroughly. I went through the door. I must go through the downtown area to get to my wonderful class. I threw the paper away. I hope I do a thorough job when I teach. Let's see, and the other one is thought. And that's just,
Idea.
yes, it's an idea or the past tense of thing. I had an idea, I had a thought. Or yesterday I thought about something. So tell me, I need to hear your way of using this word in a sentence. Here it is.
Teacher, I'm not finished.
Pardon me?
I not finished.
Oh, you want to see that. I'm not really used to, and I thank you for doing that. I'm not used to students writing everything down. And that's fine. I'm not knocking that. I'm just not used to people doing that. While they're writing this down, I'm going to say something. Tomorrow, I'm going to try to use this book. I ran out of time today. So if you have this book, please bring it. I'm not sure we're going to use it very much. If you don't have this book, I have some extra copies. We're going to give it a shot tomorrow. I also bought journals for us to use. Because I'm afraid I was going to lose all the papers, and I want to be able to read back to what you wrote earlier, so we will start using these lovely journals next time. Here's what I'm going to ask you to journal about tomorrow. What I'm going to ask you to journal about is, if this were your class, how you would teach it differently. If it were your class. And as you know never have to write about what I tell you to. You can write about something else. But tomorrow, please bring that one. So, I think we're still writing things down. It could be time for another Hink Pink, but I can tell you really don't like those Hink Pinks. So, Chan. May I call you Chan or should I call you Chantha?
It's up to you.
Thanks, Chan. Would you, Chan, please use this word in a sentence?
Stop.
Chan. Would you use thought in a sentence, please?
คำว่า thought แต่งประโยคคิด past tense ของเต้น
เป็นอดีต
past tense คิดคิดเป็นอดีต
I thought when I finished my high school.
I thought when I finished my high school, what would happen? That's the beginning of a sentence. I love it. I thought when I finished my high school, I would become a monk. Thank you. So, Ginny, do you feel comfortable using this word? Through. Use it in a different sentence, please. Not so much? Okay. I'm going to I threw the coin. So through just means you throw something, but it's the past tense. So I threw the coin, I threw the paperweight. Lee, which of these words do you want to use in a sentence? Through, thorough, thought, or through?
Through.
Pardon me?
Through.
Okay, which one? The first one or the last one?
The last.
Okay.
I through when I was young at school. When I was a student at school, we play sport, and I threw a ball to my friend when we played basketball.
Thank you. Thanks so much. Did you really play basketball when you were young?
Not much.
Not much. Nam, do you feel comfortable using thorough in a sentence? Thorough.
Before I finish the finance for my student, I have to talk about all of the text.
Okay, now I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. I'm going to get a little bit closer. Say it again, please.
Before I teach the finance to my student, I have to know the text through the text.
Oh, thank you. I got it now. Thanks. Thorough, complete, the whole thing. Now, here's something that scares me. Because, Ayani, you said something the other day to me. You walked up here, and you said something to me, and I said, oh, I should do that sometime. That's a good idea. Last night, I was trying to remember what that good idea was. Do you remember what it was? Not so much? If you remember, let me know. One of the monks asked me this the other day. Are you pretty comfortable with that? I went
to the market
to the market. What did you buy there?
buy food.
I bought
two things.
two things.
Yes.
And I come with my sister too.
And my sister came too. Or I bought sugar too. So you know that, two. What's something you don't know? We have 5 minutes to make sure you know it. Look, here's a hink pink. Hink pink.
shoes.
Two shoes.
Two
shoes.
Two shoes.
Two shoes. You're not liking the ink pinks as much as I wish you did, but that's okay. That's
So
all right.
my question about T3. I think that the two is adjective, right? And then clarify now, right? But T3.
T.
She
tree.
Yeah.
So that was a female bush, a female tall bush. So female would be she, and a tall bush is kind of like a tree.
And never know you call tree.
She tree, you call it a she tree.
It means that she is tall, in fact.
No.
No.
And
Because
these,
the bush is.
oh no, and these hink pinks don't mean a thing. They're just silly. They're not idioms. They're not things that people say.
And
They're
when you
just
said
silly.
that, and when you said that, when did you say that?
Probably before you came in. So the hink pinks are just.
Oh, it's a joke.
It's a joke, it's a riddle, it's a fun thing. My students used to just love them. It's kind of like a game. People do not walk around saying she tree, believe me, they don't. It's just to help you think of different vocabulary in a fun way and write it. That's all.
And they were good before. She tree. They were.
No, and you won't hear it again. It's silly, it's a riddle. It's just a silly thing. I promise. Never hear it again. Ever, 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 ever. Okay. I'm going to feel great tomorrow. I won't be under the weather. And we're going to read some more. We'll get into our journal. And we'll, hey, did you ever watch Jeopardy? Do you know the game Jeopardy? No. We'll do that one day too. Good. Hey, have a wonderful, what is today? Is it Thursday? How can it be Thursday already?
Yeah.
Tomorrow is Friday. I think that's what usually happens after Thursday. Thank you for joining me. Bye. Oh, yes, I
Yeah, the word shoe, right? It does not mean a pair of shoe, right? Just one side of shoe. Shoe. Shoe.